The real question is not when the timing of the cases occurred, Mr. Schrader. It's the amount of investments.
I'm asking you the questions, sir. I'm asking you
clarification.
As you can hear there, this week attorneys have been arguing about PSO's latest rate hike.
FOX23 investigative reporter Jana Clark digs into why you have to pay more for your electric bill before it's even been approved. It's her new FOX23 investigation.
When he turns on the lights, Joseph Price pays more for electricity now than ever.
Yes, I've lived in the same place, in the same community for 10 years.
So that gives you a way to really see how things have changed.
Yes.
And boy, have they. You've seen it go up, up.
Going up through the roof.
It's tough.
Yeah.
Joseph asked the Public Service Company of Oklahoma for a copy of his bills.
Back to 5/5/2020.
Since 2020, watch what's happened to his electric bill.
I'm gonna just tick, 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 tick.
Correct.
Up.
Just continuously gone up to we're now sitting at, on average, about $220 to $240 a month.
In December of 2020, Joseph paid PSO $146 that month. For his latest bill in May, he used about the same amount of electricity, but this time, less than 3 years later, it cost him $221, a jump of 51%.
Yeah, that's a lot.
That is a lot.
And not very much time.
And the rate spike hasn't even hit.
He's right. Now his bill's going up again.
When does it stop? You know what I mean?
PSO just sent this letter to customers about a $3.57 average rate hike that started Monday. It's the Oklahoma Corporation Commission's job to oversee utility companies. At first, PSO asked the Corporation Commission to collect $294 million from customers. If commissioners had approved that request, your rate increase would have been way higher. They settled for $50 million. Yes. Joseph doesn't think people should pay any more.
The utility companies own a monopoly. Without that free market system in place, you're only going to be stuck with one utility provider paying the fee that they say you're going to pay, and there isn't anything you can do about it. You either pay the bill or you sit in the dark.
When I asked you about your PSO bill on Facebook, you said things like, my usage is not going up every month, but my bill gets higher and higher. I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, and mine is constantly running almost $400 a month. They shouldn't be allowed to keep increasing the cost. I took your concerns straight to PSO. What's the reason for the rate hike?
The new rates allow PSO to continue making investments needed to provide customers with affordable, reliable power now and in the future. They'll allow PSO to harden the electrical grid, meaning power outages will be less frequent.
The letter PSO sent to customers says the rate hike will at some point save you money. How does charging people more money on their bill eventually save people money?
Well, there's an investment in clean energy here.
PSO says the rate hike helps reimburse PSO for a wind farm they bought.
Fuel-free power, wind power, doesn't require fuel, doesn't require natural gas.
I also noticed the letter says, if finalized, the rate hike has not even been approved. The Corporation Commission gets the final say. If they don't approve it, you will get a refund. So why pass that cost on to the consumer before it's even approved?
Right. This is a fairly normal process of how this system works.
He says PSO did the same thing the last time they raised rates. In 2022, your bill went up about $5 a month. In 2019, the rate went up just more than $2. And in 2018, it jumped almost $7 a month. On top of all that, a winter storm charge tacked on your bill last year and added almost $5. It's to pay off the $700 million in debt PSO racked up after the 2021 winter storm. That fee's here to stay for 20 years. And now, here comes another rate hike.
How do you justify, a rate increase on hardworking Oklahomans when the parent company, AEP, saw an annual net income growth from 2020 to 2022 of $1.06 billion to $1.29 billion.
The investor-owned utilities are the muscle of the grid. They're why we have a resilient grid that can serve our customers with affordable power on a daily basis.
PSO says even with the rate hikes, it's still some of the most affordable electricity. PSO gave me this chart that says their electricity costs 1% less than the Oklahoma average and 18% less than the national average.
This is an investment in economic growth for Oklahoma, and it does all that while keeping our customers' cost concerns right in front of our mind.
Joseph doesn't see it that way.
It's just continuously going up, going up, going up, going up. I mean, at what point is enough enough?
Another rate hike is coming in 2025 to pay for solar and wind farms. PSO told me your bill will go up again by $1.95. But they say after 6 months, that will go away, and your bill will actually go down by 64 cents. As for the rate increase that started this week, it's not going anywhere. Covering news that matters, Jana Clark, Fox 23 News.
Attorneys on both sides are arguing over the latest rate hike. A judge will be the one to make a recommendation.
It will be up to corporation commissioners to decide. Now, if they don't approve it, as Jana said, you will get a refund.
Do you have a tip or issue that you think Jana Clark should investigate? Let us know. Email fox23investigates@fox23.com or call 918-388-5354 or search Fox 23 Jana Clark on Facebook.